रख हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा, प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा। तू थक कर ना बैठे मंजिल के मुसाफिर, क्योंकि मंजिल भी मिलेगी और मिलने का मजा भी आएगा। A scintillating morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the ISTD Trainers Award 2025. And we have a huge round of applause for that. My name is Soham Ahuja.
And I'm Danita Master.
And we are going to be your MCs for the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please request everyone to rise for the Ganesh Vandana. I would now request my team to come and present the Ganesh Vandana.
गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि।
So ladies and gentlemen, it is a bright Sunday morning, and to be honest, I never imagined this hall to be this much full, right? Given that it's a Sunday, so the entire credit goes to ISTD Vadodara. The ISTD Vadodara chapter has been a beacon of learning excellence since its inception in 1975. What once started as a vision has now blossomed into a thriving community of over 300 active life members. With its flagship events like the ITA Awards, mentorship sessions for college students, L&D conferences and conclaves, customized training initiatives for the corporate, monthly enriching sessions and outbound programs on an yearly basis, it has proven to be a pioneer in the field of L&D in the city of Vadodara.
Not only that, ISTD has signed MOUs with top universities, modern-day corporate learning centers, and many other sister institutions. With its unique initiatives like Eklavya Club, Learning Lab, and Learning Cafe, it has been successful to attract the top youth talent of the city.
For today's award ceremony, we have a special message that has been sent by the Rajmata of Vadodara, Her Highness Shubhangini Devi Gaikwad. And she says, can we display the letter over here, please, while I recite it? She says, I'm delighted to receive your kind invitation to grace the ISTD Trainer Award 2025 edition. Glad to notice that ISTD Vadodara is hosting the 14th edition of ITA. Although I was unable to attend this time, Team ISTD's admirable efforts to continuously honor the best practices in learning and development across industries are truly encouraging. According to what I've been told, this year's categories include corporate, MSME, individual and student. Sanskar Nagri Vadodara is purely proud of this. I convey my best wishes for the grand success of the award ceremony. I congratulate the winners and participants in advance. Kindly convey my greetings to invitees and participants and the ITA 2025 organizing team, Rajmata Shubhangini Raje Gaikwad. I thank the Rajmata on behalf of the entire ISTD family, and without any further ado, let's have a glimpse of what has been happening in the ISTD's journey till now through a short video. I request our team to please play the video. Well, that's the reason they say that humans should be trusted more than the technology. But still, we are being relied on AI. But since there's a technical glitch, I would suggest to move forward. And in that thing, let's say that from mentorship sessions for students to specialized training interventions for corporates, ISTD Vadodara has been instrumental in shaping the learning landscape of our city. And today we gather to honor the brightest stars in the training galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to invite our distinguished dignitaries to the dais. I would now request our chapter chairman, Mr. Himanshu, and the program director, Mr. Hiren, to please escort the dignitaries to the dais. And I would say that we are privileged to have with us today Mr. Atul Shah, the chief guest and the national president of ISTD, Mr. P.K. Jha, the guest of honor and the executive director, NSIC, Ministry of MSME, Mr. Atul Sharma as a special guest, Dr. Keirav Pandya as a special guest, Mr. Himanshu Shekhar, our very own chairman of the ISTD Vadodara chapter, Mr. Hiren Kakkad, for the program director of ITA 2025. I request you all to please take your places on the dais. And we give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to acknowledge some distinguished guests who have joined us today. Please join me in recognizing Ms. Kiran Chari Shah, the First Lady of ISTD and the wife of our National President, Mr. Shah himself. And she is herself a trainer of reputation and expertise. And also welcome Ms. Krupa Barot, the youngest chairperson in the ISTD history, leading the ISTD Goa chapter. Ms. Barot is also competing in the ITA 2025 in the individual category. Please give them a huge round of applause as well.
To honor the presence of our distinguished guests, we shall now proceed with the floral welcome. To welcome the chief guest, Mr. Atul Shah, I would request Mr. Himanshu Shekhar and Mr. Hiren Kakkad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presence of Mr. P.K. Jha on the stage. Please give him a huge round of applause. He's our guest of honor, the Executive Director of NSIC, Ministry of MSME.
I would now request Mr. Prerak Desai and Dr. Rajiv Kurulkar to welcome the guest of honor, Mr. P.K. Jha.
A huge round of applause, please.
I would now invite Mr. Pavan Adresra and Mr. Rinkesh Parekh to welcome the special guest, Mr. Atul Sharma.
Round of applause, please. I would now request Ms. Abha Rajput and Dr. Niyati Patel to please honor and welcome Dr. Keirav Pandya, our special guest for the ceremony. I now request Mr. Bhavin Parmar and Mr. Shaunak Shah to please honor and welcome our chairman, Mr. Himanshu Shekhar. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you, Mr. Bhavin. Thank you, Mr. Shaunak. To welcome our program director for the ITA Awards, Mr. Hiren Kakad, I'd like to invite on stage Ms. P. Roos and Ms. Rutvi Mehta. A round of applause, please. I know it's a Sunday morning, but we believe the energy should be much more than what we were expecting.
Once again, a very warm welcome to all our dignitaries. To inaugurate our event with divine blessings, I now invite our dignitaries on the dais as well as SJVM Secretary Devang Bhai and LMC member Mahesh Bhai to come and light the lamp.
A round of applause, please. It is our Indian tradition to be invoking the God's blessings before starting anything that is auspicious. And what is more auspicious today than this ceremony hosting the galaxy of intellectual trainers over here, the distinguished guests lighting the lamp of enlightenment. You know, there's a Sanskrit shlok which says, Vidvatnam cha nripatvam cha kaivitulya kadashana deshe pujate raje vidvane sarvatra pujate. Meaning that it is only the king who is being praised in his kingdom, but one who is enlightened, one who is knowledgeable, is someone who is praised in the entire world. So this is something that we are invoking today. We are invoking God's blessing to provide enlightenment to all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the man with the vision, the enormous guiding force behind this event. Please join me in welcoming on the stage our very own chairman of ISTD Vadodara chapter, Mr. Himanshu Shekhar, to deliver the welcome address and share his vision with all of us. Over to you, sir.
Gurudev Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning and welcome to the Sanskari Nagari of Vadodara. Dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, trustee of CKSBM, LMC members, jury members, NC member of ISTD, MC member of ISTD, organizing team members, conveners, participants, jury, organizing committee members, and my dear young coordinators. There are three major elements which made this ITA as a grander. The first thing is we are doing in Sanskari Nagari, and probably that could be a reason to make it as a national level event. A second thing, the most important thing, our organization having more than 55 years of legacy in learning and development, probably that could be one major element behind this ITA. And the third thing is our commitment towards the learning. So I won't say it is a ceremony of ISTD Trainer Award. I would rather say it is a learning fest. A learning fest where the learning organizations, individuals, and the ecosystems, those who are helping to shape up this new world. We all are from the corporates, we all are from the different organization institutions. There is only one differentiators which make us a different or unique, that is nothing but the learning. And probably that is the reason, that's why we are on the Sunday, we are attending this ITA award ceremony. Many of us are celebrating birthday, anniversary, work anniversary, and what else? But it is again learning, commitment towards the learning. When the organization was busy in submitting their financial report on 31st March, some of the learning organizations were submitting the case studies for their presentation, for their learning and development theme. And the organization like ISTD, we don't run on the pat, profit of the text. We only get the pat after the concluding the event of, such kind of event. The second thing, the non-profitable society like ISTD do not have any currency. We are not dealing with the dollar, we are not dealing with the euro, we are not dealing with the INR. We are dealing only with the trust, currency of the trust. And that is the only thing. Because of that, so many partners are there with this ITA, and they made it possible to do this in a bigger way. So thanks to all the sponsors, we welcome all the sponsors, all the support partners for the shaping this ITA event. Coming to the dignitaries on the dais, we are very delighted to welcome our National President, Atul Bhai. We say him as a captain. Again, our Vice Captain, Atul Sharma sir. Joint Captain. And our leader, thought leader in MSME industries. If you search PK Jha on the Google, the first thing that comes, that is a thought leader in MSME industries who changed the landscape of the MSME. None other than PK Jha sir, so he's also here. And again, the head of the institutions, Dr. Kira Pandya ji, and our program director, who was instrumental in shaping this ITA. So welcome you, welcome each one of you for this grand event. When you say word captain, the leadership doesn't come with the positions. The leadership comes with the actions. So there is only difference between captain, president, and chairman. The captain always focused on the action part and always stood with the teams. So if Baroda team is doing this, our national president, our captain, and joint captains are here to support us. And the unique quality of the captain is that it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, but captain is only one person who always stands behind you. So a big round of applause to the captain, joint captains, and again our guest. We won't say chief guest because National President having the dual responsibility, he is also a chief host of this function, family head of this ISTD. Same is applicable for the Kerab sir also, he is also head of institutions. So we are very in lighter mood today because if any mistake hota bhi hai, so family heads are there, they will take care of that thing. So with that, again endorsement, we are doing this in a bigger manner first time. Definitely there will be here and there. Please pardon us for that and stay back. Definitely it is going to be engaging event with the level of speakers that we have today. So thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to bring to your notice that The reason the phrase captain is being referred over here is because yesterday, I don't know if you've seen the photos, Mr. Atul Shah and his team were standing outside the Narendra Modi Stadium taking a banner of the ISTD, Indian Society for Training and Development, and his entire team was holding the banner. They were all standing over there. That shows the commitment these guys have towards the organization, to bring up the organization to the people outside and inside of the different institutions. A huge round of applause for that.
I would now like to invite Mr. Hiren Kakkad, our program director, to speak about the ITA awards. Hiren has been instrumental in organizing today's celebration and will share some insights about the prestigious recognitions. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Hiren Kakkad.
Yes, so good morning everyone and very warm welcome to this event ITA 2025 award ceremony. So here I'm going to share you some of the brief about ITA, how it was taken place, how ISTD has organized this. So this ITA is a flagship event of ISTD, and Vadodara chapter is doing this since last 14 years. This is the 14th edition of ITA award. Now, the purpose of this IT award is to recognize, to appreciate the people who are working in the area of learning and development. Okay, those might be from the corporates, institutes, academia, or they might be freelancers, or they might be student also. So we are providing basically the platform to those people, so they can present their the impact that they have created. Now, if I talk about this year's participations, then we were having 7+ participants from the corporate. There are 29+ participants from the individual category, individual contributor, and there are 7+ student categories participation was done. If you see the timeline, then on 16th of February, we have raised the curtain. So curtain raiser ceremony that we have celebrated. And then on 30th of March, we have orientation program for the participants to brief them about how this event is going to be happen, and what should be the criteria, what should be the evaluation, and how it is going to be placed, how they should be ready with their presentations and the impact that they have created. So for that, orientation program was happened on 30th of March, and then 5th of April we had award screening. 5th of April, you all have participated very enthusiastically. So that was a screening ceremony. So now this time, we have received so much participation. So we have to, organize a parallel sessions for the individual category, because there are 29 participation. So, there are online, offline, that kind of, setup we have done, and participants have presented that. So, and today, in the timeline, 16th February, then 30th of March, this 5th of April, and today is the day I used to call in our group that jiska hame tha intezar wo ghadi aa gayi hai. So finally we were waiting for this moment, 20th of April, that is the award ceremony where we will be declaring the winners in each of the categories. We will be recognizing the participation for the contributions, that is outstanding contribution that they have done. So that is how we are going to do it. And this time, we have created a framework, because see, parallel sessions are going on. So many of the time, there is a chance of getting what you can say the unintentional bias, how the rating should be done and how the evaluation will be done. So for that, this time we have prepared a very a robust framework, I would say, where each and every criteria are mentioned, elaborated to the participants, elaborated to the jury members, and how it is going to be take place. Okay, so for all the categories, now we can understand one single criteria or one single framework doesn't fit in all the categories. So we have categorized them into student, individual, and corporate. These three categories, different framework, but that framework was designed in such a way that if juries are sitting apart, then also their ratings are matching. So that means that is robustly working over there. Okay, and that is the beauty. Like this time also we had a tough challenge in selecting this one, because there are many ties and all those things. So that is the beauty of framework, I would say. So that is how we are going to do this, and these are all our partners, sponsors, supporters, without whom I think this event wouldn't be this much great. Okay, so I would like to take an opportunity to thank all these supporters, sponsors, partners, participants, guests, everyone to be here to grace this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hiren sir. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please take their places in the first row in the audience, since we are going to play a small video.
We now present to you a very special visual journey capturing the essence of excellence and creativity. Please direct your attention to the screen as we unveil the official video of the prestigious event, showcasing the remarkable talent, passionate presentations and unforgettable movements that has made this year's event truly extraordinary.
This event is basically, to recognize and celebrate the entire trainer fraternity who contribute to nation building. We don't take L&D only as training employees, training students, but this is basically an exercise toward nation building.
ITA 2025, we have changed the model a bit, and we are looking at the case studies, the success stories of people who have done differently in the field of training and development.
And this time the theme is L&D disruptions. So how learning and development can be used to solve the business problems. So basically that is the theme, and this time also for the corporate as well as for the individual, we have shared the template of the case studies. What kind of methodology is used and how it is solving the business problem. If it is evident, then we can say that the learning and development is utilized for the solving business challenges.
Almost 70 plus candidates have participated in various categories, and I am very happy that all are enjoying this environment given by CKSVIM.
I'm truly honored for being part of this. I remember last year I was part of this as a jury as well, and the experience has been very splendid. The organizing is fantastic, the things are in line, the participants are very excited. We come to know about new things in learning and development scope. We are also interacting with the trainers, the co-peers, colleagues from the different industries. This gives us a platform as a trainer to build up a fraternity and know what is going on in the industry. This also gives a unique opportunity for all the participants to display their competencies in the area of training.
I think this year we have leveled up in terms of the kind of presentations, the kind of participants that we have. This year I could see that we have participants from almost all the fields, including education institutes, entrepreneurs, then academicians, even participants from organizations, but have contributed to training field. So it's excellent to see this, and it's a great experience for me as well to learn out of this whole exercise. I think ISTD is adding great value to the trainer fraternity and HR fraternity, and of course building corporations at large.
I congratulate ISTD Vadodara chapter for consistently hosting this trainers award, and every time it is bigger and better. This year as a jury I am very proud to get associated with this award and see some excellent presentations by trainers from across the country. because I was chairing the session where trainers were presenting their work in online mode. So I could see that a lot of good work was being done by trainers in their individual capacity in different companies as professional trainers. And what I liked the most about this was that most of them had a very scientific approach of delivering their training program. So that is a good, and this is an excellent platform to network. They come to know about each other's work and what is happening in the training industry as a whole.
So this Learning and Development Forum is really something ISTD is celebrating today. I'm happy to share that there's a real celebration happening around. A lot of participants have come. There are different categories and all they are showing their innovativeness, how I can change the world through learning and development. This is all about ISTD, and I request all of you to join this community and let us build this tribe bigger and bigger in size, where we can contribute to the mankind and the whole world. Thank you very much.
But you know what was best for me? The network. The people I met here. I understood that training is not all about, competition. It's not a competition. Being a trainer, it's all about collaboration. How you collaborate with other trainers, how we help each other. And this is something which ISTD Vadodara gave me.
Being a part of the organizing committee for ITA 2025, the learnings which I gained while working with the team, number one was talking about idea sharing, respecting each other, and value adding as a team and not as an individual has a lot of insights. When we talk about team building, when we talk about the emotional quotient and talk about the discipline of the committee, you learn a lot, because when you have a diverse committee, having a member with 40 years of experience and a volunteer which has just crossed the college graduation, it gives you a spectrum of learning. So this was my gain by working as a part of this committee.
And my journey with ISTD started last year. A couple of volunteers, I call them angels, they called me up to check if I want to be a part of an event. And I readily accepted their offers and I attended the event. At the end of the event, I found out that I got the first runner-up award, and that too from one of my spiritual role model, Gyan Vatsa Swami. That actually was one of the highlights of 2021, and that made my dreams come true, to meet my spiritual guru and also have an interaction with him.
Last year I was on the stage, and this year I am behind the scenes, making sure that every spotlight is well placed, every mic is well and clearly tested, and every participant feels seen, heard and celebrated.
It was a huge experience, a great experience for me. As a student, I participated in student chapter. So it is a great experiential learning and a platform to serve and cater to the needs of training and development.
As a participant, I've learned so much from the other participants, their presentation, the way they speak, the way they have presented their content, the potential of a trainer. So everything which I learned from here is a very key thing for me.
हमारे जो जजेस थे उन लोगों ने हमें बहुत हेल्प की कि और हमें हमारी प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स को कैसे और अच्छा बना सकते हैं.
यहाँ पे जितने भी खास करके मैं बताऊंगा कि जितने भी वॉलंटियर्स है, जितने भी सहकार्यकर है जो यहाँ पे ये इवेंट को देख रहे हैं, उन्होंने काफी मेहनत करी है, वो दिख रहा है. और हेल्पफुल भी इतने ही है क्योंकि 2-3 डाउट मेरे ही थे सबसे पहले आने के टाइम में ही, और वो अच्छे से सॉल्व भी हो गए.
जो यहाँ की ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम है, जो अगर टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट से देखें तो जो भी उन्होंने प्रेजेंटेशंस जो पूरा एक एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट किया वो बहुत कमेंडेबल है.
So we joined ISTD from college as an interns, and that was a great exposure from communication building, from networking with people, and learning how to do an event, how from planning to execution.
Especially with ITA, you will get to connect with people, and it was a wonderful experience. As an intern, we had grown till now as a professional.
So all the best for the upcoming programs, and always happy to be part of ISTD. Thank you.
I wish best of luck for ISTD and ITA. Best.
So once again, I congratulate to the ISTD Vadodara team for coming up with this excellent idea and every year taking it up a little ahead.
थैंक यू ये इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए और आज के इस प्रेजेंटेशन के पार्ट ऑफ में मुझे बहुत हेल्पफुल हुई. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
तो मैं चाहूँगा कि जो ISTD इस तरह के प्रोग्राम्स रेगुलर बेसिस पे करवाती रहे. मेरी बेस्ट विशेष है ISTD को. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you very much.
Be a part of ISTD. So we invite you all guys to stay tuned with us for more updates. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for that. That was a beautiful, beautiful video in front of us. देवियों सज्जनों कहते हैं कि नजर नजर में उतरना कमाल होता है, नब्ज नब्ज में बिखरना कमाल होता है, बुलंदियों पर पहुंचना कोई कमाल नहीं, बुलंदियों पर ठहरना कमाल होता है. In between of that, we have a special announcement. Someone with the car number 8548 has their car placed outside. I request them to please take care of it. Their presence is required outside. All right, with that, I'm going to introduce someone we are all eager to hear, Mr. Atul Shah, who is a true pioneer in the field of training and development. As the chairman of GITS India, he has transformed countless organizations with his exceptional leadership skills. A mechanical engineer by education who transitioned into human resources with remarkable success, Mr. Shah is a double gold medalist in ISTD's 18-month program in training and development. His illustrious career includes serving as the head of the HRD in Mormugao Port Trust under the Ministry of Shipping, director of IMTR for 10 years, and holding senior positions in GSP and Mukund Limited. A visionary leader, Mr. Shah is also the global head of YAHA 6 and the co-founder of the innovative 4.59 AM Club. Mr. Shah has conducted over 3,500 programs across diverse sectors, including 127 Train the Trainers workshop and 712 outbound sessions. His training programs have benefited organizations of national importance like BARC, the ISRO, Adani Vedanta, Saint-Gobain, Sanofi, and even IFS officers. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming on the stage the National President of ISTD and a true luminary in the field of training and development, Mr. Atul Shah.
मेरे पास माँ है. It was about 20 years back, and I vividly recollect one man from this very same chapter had come down to Goa. I was then a young student ISTD member seated on the 17th row of Hotel Mandovi. He came up, unkempt hair, casual appearance, and as his introduction started, he walked in with a white collarless t-shirt, and I vividly recollect with ASTD printed at the back. As the introduction was on, he said, "Nahi, introduction nahi chahiye, I am starting." He played a video. That time, 20 years back, starting off with the video wasn't aam baat. The topic was workplace relationship. He played that famous Diwar scene and ended with that catch line, "Mere paas maa hai." I dedicate this short talk to an iconic trainer, a kind that India has rarely seen, Mr. Parimal Gandhi of the Vadodara chapter. Many of us, plethora of us, I would say, across ISTD nation have grown and got better thanks to Parimal Gandhi. And I am one of them. I had the rare and distinguished, undiluted pleasure of conducting 17 programs with him. And when that Mere Paas Maa Hai, he was a celebrity then, I went to him. I said, "Your session was excellent." He said, "Point number one, we all know the opening has to be impactful. But you make sure the impact is something that others haven't experienced earlier. In today's world, if you go through the net, they would tell you about 17 ways you can start a program. But he said, if you are starting one, take the 18th one that nobody ever has done earlier. Message number 1 from Mr. Parimal Gandhi. We did a few programs for the Indian Forest Service, Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, glum-faced guys who would come to the program, not to learn, but to test the trainers. Many of us played it safe. Don't come in front of the participants till the program starts. When they announce the trainer, we would come in, try to make an impact to make sure none of the participants size us up earlier. But Mr. Parimal Gandhi suggested you have a 7-minute strategy plan. He would come and interact with the participants 7 minutes before the program. I said, sir, आप हाराकिरी कर रहे हैं, अब ज़्यादा बात मत कीजिए, don't get too informal with them. But he would say that 7 minutes of interaction with them can help you build a bond that could last throughout the session. It requires courage. It requires a rare kind of confidence which only Parimal Gandhi had. Please note that 7 minutes pre-session, even in online sessions, faculty members would start, but he would come 7 minutes before and chat with the participants. कैसे है, आप कहाँ के हैं, आप वहाँ के हैं, मैं बहुत बार आ चुका हूँ. And he built a rapport much before the program started. We all learned about training readiness, getting the participants ready before the training program. He said what's important is faculty readiness, how faculty gets ready before the program, and it's important for all of us. Again, Parimal Gandhi. None of these views are mine. These are all nuggets that I have learned from him. Third, we were talking about for a program doing for Vedanta's Lanjigat plant in Odisha, and I was speaking to him, हमारा content क्या रहेगा? He said, content के लिए, tell me who are the people attending. Give me the names. He said, people are the content. Know about them. Speak about them. And then I recollect a quote which I repeat oft, that ओशो रजनीश ने बहुत साल पहले कही है कि जितने भी किताबें हैं दुनिया में सबको पढ़ के गंगा में फेंक दो, कुछ फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. But learn from people. Every person you meet will at least have one quality, one trait, one competence which you don't have. Take people from the audience, speak about them. And that's something I still do ad nauseum even now. In this audience we have people who have been icons for all of us. And I take Parimal Gandhi's cue and take this privilege to speak about them. We have Mr. Arvind Khode. Where is sir? He's here? He's just gone out. Next to him is Mr. Dilip Desai, known for his rare determination and drive. Commitment to ISTD is unparalleled. Pankaj sir, a keychain from the Kalangut beach of Goa to kindly present it to Dilip sir. Nice. Thank you, Dilip sir. Small thing from Goa. It is easy to be proactive. But to be consistently proactive is not everybody's cup of lassi. But to do that across the last 2 years is Mr. Prerak Desai's trait. Whether it be on our group or anywhere else, you can see him in action. Pankaj sir, to Prerak Desai sir. The one you came from that Baga beach, huh? Right. Thank you. Thank you. He wasn't well some time back, but his interaction with us was unabated. He kept on giving ideas, ये करेंगे, वो program, आपको PhD करना है, I'll help you out. His concern and vision for helping all people grow at all times has been something that makes him different in ISTD. It's good to have Mr. Khajuria, who's wearing a shirt that has seemed to have come from Goa. Pankaj sir, to our respected Dr. Rajesh Khajuria, who's our first, in a sense, global ISTD member. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's from Bangladesh. Right. Learning from people, again, Parimal Gandhi said, take the people in the audience. You'll have so many people in the audience who are better than you, and everybody can learn from them. Another one, I would say, is Mr. Hiren Kakkar, the conference in charge. I was speaking to somebody in the audience, I think Anshu Mukherjee from Pune. He said, these people are phenomenal. I've been watching these people work. Workaholics. I mean, in Goa we come from today, alcoholics, but it's changed, not too many now. But workaholics is that the way these people have done it is unparalleled. They've been working in the night, they've been working in the day. Today also they've been burning the early morning oil. And to have somebody like that running a program like this is something very different. Could we have Mr. Pankaj Gaonkar kindly presenting it to Mr. Hiren Bhai? And finally, we have Mr. Ajit Kumar, again from Goa, presenting memento. There are a few people whom I have already recognized and given at the Western Region Conference. They are national celebrities already, like our sir who is looking younger every year. But this time we are giving one to a member, Dr. Rajiv Kurulkar, who's part of our National Training, Learning and Development Council. We actually have, in a sense, graduated to a new program, the postgraduate program in training, learning and development, and he's been one of the few people in the country who've been marshalling that program. Thank you, Hiren Bhai. Rajiv, right. Great. That's the art. There were a lot of people, there's a very interesting training program, the art of receiving a present, the art of receiving a gift. I remember I was working in the Goa port, like you have the Kandla port here, and our chairman, Mr. Mohanty, we went and landed up giving on his birthday a t-shirt. The moment I gave it to him, he said, "Ek minute rukiye." He went in, wore the t-shirt, "Main kaisa lagta hu?" And it made us feel really good that we gave a present. We didn't get circulated to somebody else, but he actually wore it. You using the keychain. Excellent, sir. Wonderful. We are opening up a chapter in Patna, and we had a tough time getting people to get into the Patna ISTD team. Not too many people in Bihar had heard of ISTD or have heard. When we got our man Friday, Dur Kidhar Vadodara se, and by remote, a la Bal Thackeray, he is making Patna happen from Vadodara. He's been one of the leaders that we look upon, that this is not the future, he's already the present, making ISTD happen. One of our most respected chairpersons, and I present to him a memento from Mario Miranda, Padma Bhushan awardee from Goa, Mr. Himanshu Bhai. So this is point number 3, by the way. Content is people. Don't worry too much of getting matter. Search out who's there in the audience. Take in Jaimin from Anand chapter, take an Anshu from Pune. People have traveled across the country coming over here. Atul Sharma from Bangalore. And speak about them. You'll enrich the audience a lot more. Divyang from Anand. These are people who you can leverage to make a difference in your program. Point number 4. We were doing a program for Hindustan Unilever Limited. He started the program. How many of you all have heard of 80-20? So everybody said, "Haan, suna hai." So he said, "How many of you all have heard of 95-5? Nobody's hand went up. Then he said, "I'm going to give you all a smorgasbord of sessions today. A smorgasbord of topics. Everybody, this happened in the first 1 minute. Everybody stunned. Smargas bird, wo kidhar se laaya? Sunai nahi tha. It's a Swedish bird, melting pot, different things put together, the Smargas bird. After the session, chai ke time, I said, ye 95-5 kya hai? He said, maine abhi banaya hai. 80-20 sabne suna hai. 95-5 kisi ne nahi suna hai. He said, go above the head. He said, in the first 2 minutes of your session, don't be too informal. His strategy, do something, give a concept that they haven't ever heard before. Use a few words from deja vu to kerfuffle, which again gets them thinking. A lot of people, he says, are coming to judge you, but let them not forget that you are a rung higher than the participants. So, point number 4, his theory, go above the head. Point number 5, we did a program and he said the 6.5 steps to personal effectiveness. So I said, Parimal bhai, 6.5 steps to personal effectiveness? He said, never go to 1 step, or 3 steps, or 5 steps, or 10 steps. Why no always 10 steps? How could there be only 10 steps? Because 10 is a figure. Why only 5? Come to 7, 8, 9.5, but never take fixed mental figures which people feel are predictable. I remember then he started for that program the 6.5 steps to personal effectiveness for Sanofi, and has been well received. We did 6 programs thanks to Parimal Gandhi daring to be different. Very interesting. He did 6, and the 5th one, he said, is an interesting step which is under development still. So I'm just going to bring out a bit of it, more of it in part 2. And we had a part 2 only because he said 6.5, thoda half baki hai. He was a huge amount of, the strategy that he used was thinking on his feet regularly. We were a few institutes invited to conduct programs for the Department of Science and Technology. They had a system that institutes had, and it was at Labasna, the center where they train IS officers in Missouri. So we had called, I was representing our institute, and that's the time I first had a meet with Mr. Parimal Gandhi. We made presentations, 10-minute presentations. I remember I made a 14-minute presentation. I recollect then, sitting in the audience next to him, he said, Swami Vivekanand jab gaye the, again an oft-repeated story, which I heard from Parimal Gandhi, when Swami Vivekanand went to Chicago, the speakers were given around 31 minutes on an average to speak. When Swamiji's turn came to speak, he was among the last few speakers, he said, we can give you only 10 minutes. So Swamiji went on the stage. He said, everybody is given 33 minutes. You have given me only 10 minutes, but I will speak for only 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, he shook the world. He then gave a mantra that shorter is sweeter. In Green's book of the 48 Laws of Power, he says, the lesser you speak, the more intriguing you are. The more you speak, the more dilute you become. He made a 45-second presentation, 45 seconds presentation, where 7 of his participants are weeping, crying and hugging him after the program. In that, I remember, we had IIM Ahmedabad, we had XLRI, we had ASCII, we had us. All those institutes got 2 programs. Parimal Gandhi, running his own institute, got 6. On the power of that short program, he said, don't talk about feedback. Talk to them about feelback. How do the participants feel about it? Bring it out in the shortest possible time. Ladies and gentlemen, in the organizations that have been across the country and the world, very few have had the consistency that ISTD has. We've completed our 55 years, and our commitment to growth, our commitment to helping people discover themselves has been undiminished all these years. In a sense, the Vadodara chapter with its members personify that intent of ISTD. The consistency of these members, the icons, and the spirit of helping everybody else grow has been something that inspires all of us. On behalf of the National Vice President, Sri Atul Sharma, our National Board, our National Council members, we can say without an iota of exaggeration that Vadodara chapter is arguably the best chapter in ISTD at the moment. A very big hand to ISTD Vadodara and to everybody who has made it happen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for taking us into a journey of your memory lane and the lessons that you learned from Mr. Parimal. You well said that Vadodarians, I believe, they have it in their blood. The Sanskari Nagri has taught us all how to deliver the sanskars, how to live our sanskars. And that's the reason we live up to the expectations of everyone. The passion with which you speak is something that we can all take away from here. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the ISTD Trainers Award 2025. These awards recognize excellence, innovation, and impact in the training domain across multiple categories. I would like to begin with the student category first. And to deliver away the awards, I'd like to invite Dr. Kairav Pandya on the stage. To announce the awards, I would request the presence of Mr. Ankit Shah from NetWave Software and Mr. Amit Karandikar from Netafil. I request both of you to please come up on the stage to announce the awards, and I request Dr. Kairav Pandya to please come up on the stage to deliver the awards.
Second runner-up first, Rimzim Rai. Second runner-up. Now, the first runner-up, Vedant Makwana. And the winner, Siddharth Chandra. Be careful, Siddharth, be careful, don't run. love this category of award. It is Rising Star Award. Miss Tisha Thakkar. Rising Star Award. Congratulations to all the winners. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We would also like to recognize that out of the 6 participants that we had in this category, 4 were from the Faculty of Social Work from the AMS University, and all the 3 winners were also from the same faculty. We had Dr. Bhavna Mehta, the HOD of the faculty, who served as one of the jury members in a different category. We have the presence of Professor Dr. Ankur Saxena, who is a National Council member from the faculty, and our very own Prerak Desai sir hails from the same faculty. The 2 anchors hails from the same faculty. So we owe a lot to the Faculty of Social Work. The one who announced the award is also from the same faculty. So thanks to the Faculty of Social Work on that note.
Moving forward, I would now request our National Vice President of ISTD, Mr. Atul Sharma, to give the awards for the next category, that is Individual Special Category.
To announce the award, I would like to request the presence of Mr. Dinesh Wadhwani from Postal Training Center.
We have 2 awards for academic excellence, and then we have 1 for impactful award, and the last one is iconic trainer award, which I'll keep as the last one, both of us. So academic excellence award, the first one goes to Abha Kalaiya. Other award in the academic excellence area goes to Dr. Rashween Taylor. Dr. Taylor. Next award is in the category of impactful trainer, which is called as impactful award, and that goes to Dr. Shrikant Kanojia. Dr. Kanojia. not the least, I need your attention here. Who do you think in this audience would be an iconic trainer? Any guesses? The Iconic Trainer Award, if you allow me, I want to announce it. The Iconic Trainer Award goes to Krupa Ben Barot. Miss Krupa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the winners. I must say, Krupa ma'am, you are wearing an excellent sari. No wonder that you got the iconic award. To move ahead, we'd also like to bring to everyone's notice that some of the participants performed exceptionally well, but since they were not fitting into the criteria initially decided, we decided to recognize their excellence in the special category of awards. That is how the special category of awards came up. So next is the individual category of awards. And to give away the awards, I'd like to request the presence of the National President of ISTD, Mr. Atul Shah, on the stage, please. And to announce the awards, I'd like to call upon Mr. Amit Kaur from Opal, if he's here. Yeah, round of applause for both of them, please.
Good morning, everyone. We'd start with the second runner-up in this category. It's Mr. Hiral Pandya. Ma'am. We'll go to the first runner-up in this category, Ms. Manita Gupta. So, the organizers tell me there is a tie for the first place. Historical tie. So, any guesses? So, it is the first of the two winners, both equal, Miss Aditi Deshpande Dikshit, and the second, Mr. Rajiv Nehru. We request both of them to please come up together.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope you can stay back on the stage and you, both of you, can have a group photo as well afterwards. Yeah. A round of applause for Dr. Rajiv Nehru over here. This is, in true spirit, what we call as gender equality, right? A tie between a gentleman and a lady. That's great. Both of you could have a group photograph. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Moving forward to our next category, MSME, I would now invite Mr. P.K. Jar, guest of honor, to give away the awards.
To announce the awards, I would request the presence of Mr. Biju Mistry from Amy Life Sciences.
Good morning, everyone. Extremely happy to announce second runner-up, Indus Fire Safety Private Limited.
A huge round of applause, please, for Indus Fire Safety Team. I request all the participants of the team to please come up on the stage. I'd also request, in case the HR heads of these respective industries are present here, to please accompany your team members on the stage. Thank you. Thank you so much.
First runner-up is EVPanan Digital Marketing Services.
A huge round of applause for EVPanan team, the digital marketing services, a Surat-based digital marketing company. And we have some beautiful ladies coming up to take away the award.
And the winner in this category is Charusat University and Charutar Health Organization.
That's amazing. Give it up for the Charusat University and Charutar Health Organization. University has to be the source of inspiration and learning for all of us. No doubt that they got the first award. Congratulations to the entire team, to the entire organization of the Charusat University. Thank you so much. Mr. Jha, I request your presence on the stage. And I would also like to invite on the stage Mr. Atul Shah yet again to deliver another special category of awards, which is the Corporate Special Category Award. And to announce the award, I would like to request Mr. Chetan Bhojani, who's come here all the way from Rajkot, to give us company. Yeah, there he is. A round of applause for Mr. Chetan Bhojani.
Thank you so much. The first award, Exemplary Employee Engagement Institute, of course of my interest, that goes to Wellspun World.
Congratulations to the entire team of Wellspun for receiving an award in the category Unique L&D Practices. I request the entire team of Wellspun to please come up on the stage. A round of applause, please. It is so amazing to see women leading from the front, setting an example for all of us. Thank you so much and congratulations to the team Wellspun World.
And the second award category, Path Breaking Institute, GSFC Limited.
A round of applause, please, for the GSFC Limited. GSFC, established in 1962, is a government-owned enterprise based in Vadodara and manufactures a wide range of fertilizers and industrial chemicals. Congratulations for your path-breaking initiative. That's a working mother over here. Please give her a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see receiving the award. Yes, perhaps one of the youngest members too. Thank you so much. Congratulations, ma'am.
The next award category, a very relevant and futuristic, Best Digital L&D Practices, Postal Training Center, Vadodara.
Amazing. Let's give it up for the Postal Training Center, Vadodara, for the Best Digital Learning and Development Practice. Congratulations to the entire team of Postal Learning Center. Let's give it up once again for the Postal Training Center. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who have been responsible for delivering your love letters on time, once upon a time.
And the next one, which we all, L&D professionals, trainers would love to hear about, is unique L&D practices. And the award goes to PGP Glass.
Congratulations to the entire team of PGP Glass. We are so happy that they receive an award for the unique L&D practices. PGP Glass is a leading manufacturer of the packaging solutions for the pharmaceutical, cosmetics and food industry as well. They've been acting as an emerging pioneer industry for the L&D practices in the city of Vadodara. And this award is a testament to all the hard work that they've put in.
mention about Mr. Chetan Bhojani. The award winner is a celebrity himself. Chetan Bhai, I'm just mentioning that he's an international figure, travels across the globe, doing a lot of employee engagement programs. So it's a privilege to have Chetan Bhojani here. Thank you, Vadodara, for having a very fine person here.
Since you've called him on the stage, I request you, sir, to please stay back. Sir, I request your presence yet again on the stage. We are still left with one category. So, a little bit more trouble to you. Yes, so can we have the awards for the next category, which is the corporate category? Chetan sir, if you can announce the awards for us.
The second runner-up, ONGC Patro Editions Limited. First runner-up, it goes to L&T Institute of Project Management.
A round of applause for the L&T Institute of Project Management for being the first runner-up. I request the entire team of L&T to please come up on the stage and receive the award. A round of applause for the entire team of Rasan and Tubo. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
And the winner. When it comes to second, comes to first, very close ending kind of a thing. The winner is Bank of Baroda.
That's so amazing. Give it up for the team of Bank of Baroda. The money keepers, the account keepers, and now the award keepers.
I'd like to make a small announcement about Bank of Baroda. ISTD runs a diploma program. Now it's the postgraduate program. Of very first batch was a man called Mr. Khandelwal, who landed up being the training manager in Bank of Baroda and rose to be the chairman and managing director of Bank of Baroda. It's wonderful to have Bank of Baroda up here. Thank you.
Trustee of CKSVIM and the ex-director of Bank of Baroda is present here with us today. I request him to please join the entire team on the stage.
The interest rates have gone up to 8.5%.
Yes. Please keep booking those FDs in the name of Bank of Baroda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Mr. Jha, I believe you are the tallest man on the stage, therefore I request your presence for another minute. The rest of you can please take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. P.K. Jha, Executive Director of Central Zone at NSIC under the Ministry of MSME, Government of India. With 3 decades of experience in the MSME sector, Mr. Jha is recognized nationally and internationally as an expert in creative entrepreneurship. He is the recipient of the prestigious Udyog Ratna Award and has represented India in 16 countries as the head of International Delegation of Industrial Development. His extensive knowledge has been shared through several published articles in respected journals addressing critical topics such as MSME financings and technological access. As a nominated member of the Asian Productivity Organization in Tokyo, he continues to shape policies that drive growth in the small industries sector. Please join me in welcoming Mr. P.K. Jha to address us today.
Always I have got a problem where the mics are not adjusting to my height. Yeah, this is better. The distinguished dignitaries here present, and I'm very much delighted to see all of you here. And I feel pleasure and honored to be stand on this platform. When I see that the awardees are being called here, people are cheering with the glaze and everything. So that has given me the new strength and seeing the way that how the training is working in the life of all the individuals. First of all, just when Mr. Himanshu ji has called up me for coming to this inaugural session, so definitely I was thinking that this is a serial training institutes, how the training institutes are managing and the thing. But when I came and stood up here, I must say that I feel honored to stand here. And for the first time, I have shared various dias on national and international platform, more than 1,000. But this is the first time that in my mobile data bank, almost I was just searching, more than 32 Atul persons named is being registered in my mobile. So this is very common, Atul ji, Atul ji. But the first time I have seen that Atul Sahaji, the chairman of ISTD, Mere paas maa hai, the slogan that what he chanted. So this is really, I feel overwhelmed the way he expressed his views, because training means some in corporate world, the training means brainstorming session. There we have to pump the things into the individual's mind, and the individuals are telling, "Are wahi ghisa pita cheez aata hoga." But the way he introduced each and everything, so that was really, I'm very much impressed, sir. And definitely I feel honored before that you are here and we heard you and we listened to you. The event is more than just a celebration of achievement. It is not only the achievement of recognition and recognition of excellence, dedications, and impact in the field of training and human development. A trainer is not merely someone who impacts knowledge. A true trainer inspires, ignites minds, and shapes the future of the individuals. Just he spoke that one of the trainee who rose to the Bank of Baroda chairman post. So definitely it gives that how he has been shaped up during his training. So definitely it gives the courage to all the government institutions and all the corporate world that we should fit into the sizes of that what the individual want. Because today what is happening in corporate world, the day the person is being recruited, next day he is on the job, no training, nothing, and he has to tell either even I'm more in corporate world, so I can see the individuals is coming forward and telling, sir, today I joined and tomorrow the people have given this work, assigned me the work. And so far the operational concerns are concerned, nobody is telling, and everybody, if I am going to my seniors, they are telling that you have to swim. Nobody is giving the directions, nobody is telling that how I can improve myself and contribute more and more to the organizational commitment. So that is the way where we are lacking. So I personally feel that ISTD is doing a tremendous job in this field. And I must say that the individuals which is coming out of their training, so they definitely is completely stepped up in the corporate world. And that will be an value addition to the organizations where they are working. Each awardee here represents a signing of example of what committed, creative and compassionate training can achieve. Your passion for developing others, your commitment for continuous learning, and your ability to adapt and innovate is deeply appreciated. Let us take a moment to appreciate ISTD for creating a platform to recognize and promote the best in the training profession. Through such initiatives, we are not only motivating trainers, but also reinforcing the importance of training in nation building. So this is the noble cause that we are talking about, the Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the government of India has launched several programs, this judo effect, judo defect, and whatever the things, maybe even in the financial sector, different programs has been launched to support the industry. But at the same time, the individual's commitment is must. Where the individual commitment takes not only the organization, it gives and it fulfills the commitment of the nation, not on domestic level, on international level also. So that is the way, and as we move forward in a world that is constantly changing, the role of trainer become even more vital. You are torch bearers of world that is constantly changing. The role of trainer become even more vital. You are torch bearer of transformation, the catalyst of capacity building also. In closing, I would like to say that one light can give 1,000 others, ignite 1,000 others. A great trainer does not just teach, they transform. And today, we celebrate this transforming light. Thank you. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your enlightening words. You know, it's very tough to be participating in a competition where you have qualitative participants more than 65 in number. But what's even tougher is to be judging these participants, which requires grit, courage to give that judgment, and also rationality. And therefore, it is now time to also honor the jury members who were present with us for the 2 days of the round of evaluation that happened. To do the honors, I would like to invite on the stage Mr. Prerak Desai, Mr. Himanshu Shekhar, and Mr. Hiren Kakkar. And we'll start with the student category of jury members first. The first jury member we have with us, Dr. Amita Prabin. I request you to come up on the stage, ma'am. I also request Mr. Pradeep Shane from ONGC to please come up on the stage to do the honors. Thank you so much, ma'am, Dr. Amita Prabin, for doing this for us, guiding the students, mentoring the students, passing on what you know, your knowledge and your expertise. Thank you. Next up, I'd like to call upon Ms. Neha Wadhwani from GSFC for being a jury member of the students category yet again. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time, your presence. in the individual category, I'd like to first call upon the stage Dr. Hitesh Bhatia. Next up in the individual category is Dr. Nirmit Jha. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Dr. Nirmit Jha, please. To tell you all, sir is also an excellent instrumentalist. You can get that from the hat that he is wearing. Next up, I'd like to call upon Dr. Deepa Mishra, who was a jury yet again in the individual category. We also had Professor Dr. Bhavna Mehta in the individual category. I request Professor Ankush Saxena if he can receive the award on behalf of Dr. Bhavna Mehta, please. Thank you so much, sir. Professor Saxena has been my teacher. I hope I'm doing a good job, sir. Next, I'd like to call upon, I'd also like to bring to your notice that we had Mr. Jail Shah and Mr. Soren Shah in the individual category. But right now, we do not have them over here. But still, we'd like to appreciate the time and efforts that they've put in. For the corporate category, we have Mr. Manoj Bakshi. Is Manoj sir over here? Yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Harsh Patel, who was a jury member in the corporate category yet again. A huge round of applause for Mr. Harsh Patel, please. Last but not the least, we have Mr. Sandeep Purohit, who was a part of the jury in the corporate category. Another alumnus of the Faculty of Social Work. Yeah.
forgot because I am an ancestral member of Faculty Association.
Thank you so much, everyone. As you're all aware, to carry out any event, you require a lot of capital. And like you've already heard, we are a non-profit organization. So a lot of sponsorship has helped us to make our way through till this award ceremony. And to recognize the efforts, the support that these sponsors have given us, I'd like to request the presence of Ms. Abha Rajput on the stage, please. We'll start with the goodwill sponsors first. I request the team of Pujari Industrial Technical and Training Services, in case we have a representative from their team, to please come up on the stage. Yeah, so that's a goodwill sponsor. Thank you so much, the Pujari Industrial Technical and Training Services, for helping us make this event a success. Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have the next goodwill sponsor, the team of People Mojo. In case we have anyone from the team, I request them to please come up on the stage. People Mojo, do we have Mr. Amit over here? No, I don't think so. All right. We'll move ahead to Lex and HR Business World. Any representative? Yes. Lex and HR Business World. Mr. Bhavin over here. Thank you, sir, for your kind support. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. You may kindly take your seat. I request Mr. Pawan Adesra to please come up on the stage. We'll now be announcing the silver sponsors of the ITA 2025.
The first one is Talent of Consultation LLP.
Talent Dove Consultants LLP, we don't have them over here. The next one, NetWeb Software. Any representative from NetWeb Software? Yeah. Thank you so much. The next one is very special for me since he's a senior who's running a firm called Joining Dots. I request Mr. Dhananjay Bhandari to please come up on the stage. Thank you, Dhananjay sir, for the entire support that you have given us. A round of applause, please, for this handsome young man, an alumnus yet again of the Faculty of Social Work. Next, we have Krishna Recruitment Consultancy. Do we have a representative? Yes. Please.
Next, we have Himanshu Trading Corporation as our last but not the least silver sponsor. Can we have the representatives on the stage, please?
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. You may kindly take your seat. I now request Mr. Rinkesh Parekh to please come up on the stage. We'll be now announcing the other category of sponsors. To start with, I'd like to request the representatives from DSSG Bespoke Solutions Private Limited. Alright, I don't think we have anyone from there. I'd request the representative from Dattopant Thengari National Board for Workers' Education and Development. If we have a representative. No one? Alright, we'll move ahead to PGP Glass. If we have some representative from PGP Glass. Thank you so much for your humble and kind support to make this event a success.
We would now request the representatives from Vadodara Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Next, we have Sri Balaji Hospitality Services.
Next up is VNM TV. Do we have a representative from VNM TV over here? Alright, no one. Thank you, sir. You may please take a seat. I now request the presence of Mr. Bhavin Parmar, the Secretary of the ISTD Vadodara chapter, to deliver the Platinum honors for the Platinum sponsorship. And in the Platinum category, we have ONGC Cambay Asset. Do we have a representative from the team? ONGC Cambay Asset? Yes.
Partners, I would like to request our representatives from CKSVIM to join us.
from the team of CKS, VIM, the venue partner, the amazing venue that we are sitting at right now belongs to this institution. And their support has been instrumental to make this event a success. The entire evaluation of the different presentations has happened in this particular location itself. This deserves a huge, huge, huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. These guys have been running day and night, helping us throughout in the entire event. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, the patron category, we have Amy Life Sciences Private Limited. If you have a representative from Amy Life Sciences. Thank you so much for supporting us in the largest way possible. Thank you so much, sir. All right, so I think I've been doing a lot of talking over here and I really need a break. So they've said that organize yourself and bring rhythm to your life because you have things to do, you have habits to break, you have dreams to achieve and peace to discover and one life to live. There is this man who's been doing all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to introduce our special guest, Mr. Atul Sharma, a visionary leader in the field of human resources and organizational development. Mr. Sharma is an independent consultant specializing in people advisory services and processes and the founder and principal consultant of SWC. With an impressive academic background, he's an alumnus of IIM Bangalore, where he completed his Executive General Management program and holds an MBA PG diploma in IR and Personal Management, LLB, and a graduate degree in psychology. My God, that's a lot. As a seasoned human resource professional with 35 years of experience, Mr. Sharma has served at the CXO level for over 2.5 decades in both Indian and multinational organizations. His remarkable career includes heading the corporate HR and talent management and serving as the chief learning officer for a large MNC with over 350,000 employees worldwide. Currently serving as the National Vice President of the ISTD, Mr. Sharma is also a member of the Board of Studies at NITTE School of Management and the Advisory Board at ISME Bangalore. I request you, sir, to please address with your enlightening words. A round of applause, please.
This is okay. I'll just try this. Thank you very much for the great introduction, which was not so much required. You know, it adds so much of expectation and so much of hype comes that, and we are all normal human beings. That's the main thing I want to say. But thank you very much for all this introduction. And I'm happy to be in this place because I'm happy to be also between the people who are making the change. Our chapter of Vadodara has been organizing, this is the 15th edition for Trainers Award. So which is a great thing. You know, whenever we talk about trainers, personally, I feel a lot of respect and, expression of awe when I come and meet a trainer. I want to pick up from where our president left, mere paas maa hai. I would like to say trainers come into the category of gurus. कबीरदास जी का दोहा है, गुरु गोविंद दोनों खड़े, काके लागू पैर, बलिहारी उस गुरु के जाने गोविंदियो मिलाए. So, guru or a trainer is a person, when we translate it into our current connotation, who is making the trainee to acquire that knowledge, to acquire that skill, to acquire that kind of expertise through which you can perform well. And that's the reason why, you're always, let's say, so much gratitude you have for your gurus. And the second thing is, I want to draw a simile also for the trainer with the, and you'll understand it very clearly when I draw the simile with a priest. So whenever you go to a temple or a church or any other place of worship, a priest is a person who does the preparation. Even before the people who have to offer the prayers come there, or who have to visit the deity or God or whatever they have to tell, and they have to gather from the God the blessings and all that, and from the priest. The trainer's job is like a priest. Even before you come to the, let's say, classroom or the session, they do a lot of preparation. They spend their time to make sure that people get very good, let's say, experience, a very good session, a very good learning out of what I will be giving to them. So this is a connection. Let's say when we talk about the place of worship, it's a connection between the God and the person who's wanting to pray. So they are the connection between the knowledge, between the skill and the individual. Trainers are our bridge. And that is why, the trainer doesn't look at, whether 10 persons will come, 20 will come, 40 will come. It's not their, they are not looking at that kind of number game. They are more looking at how can I make my training impactful? How can I make my, knowledge which I want to translate to my people in a way that they can take it back, they can implement it, because application of training is more important rather than understanding only the philosophy or theory or the basics. So therefore, with this simile, sometimes we think that the trainers, many of us are earning money. Many of us are here like a business. No, it's not true. We must understand there's a passion with which people come into this field. There's a reason many of us are there. Not everybody can be a trainer. It does not mean that you have to have certain special qualities, but that means the drive and passion for what you want to be is coming from within. And therefore, we are not anytime looking at with the money or monetary part, but more with the giving part. ISTD's philosophy and culture and our also, let us say, thinking is that what can we give back to the society? And that is where we have a, let's say, congregation of different types of people who can provide training, who can provide experiences, who can provide dialogues, who can give a lot of, knowledge through all these functions, sessions, and so on. So also, when you go to a place of worship, there is also, what we call as, you meet a lot of people, when you say bhajan or sant लोगों से मुलाकात होती है, तो ये भी एक अवार्ड जब होती है सेरेमनी, तो बहुत से संत लोगों से हमारी मुलाकात हो जाती है. उसमें हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स भी आ जाते हैं. We also have the jury members in that. They are all part of this, thing which, because they are knowledgeable, because they are giving a lot of their time, their energy, their understanding to this particular event. और बहुत से जो हमारे guests होते हैं या participants होते हैं, winners होते हैं, they are also part of this. So this is really a Sant Samagam also as a trainer award ceremony. When we say, I'm really happy with what our Vadodara chapter is doing under the chairmanship of Himanshu Bhai, and you have been, Mr. Kakad has been doing this as organizer of this event, and there are others also. Please forgive me if I've forgotten names, because there are seniors, Dilip Bhai and all the other people who are there. So don't think that if I'm not taking names, I am by any chance belittling your contribution into this. This has been a journey which has been carrying on now for the, let us say, almost 15th year. And that is where we are standing today, 14 years or so, and this is the 15th year. And this journey has to continue. My best wishes to all of you. I thank all the people who have come here from far and wide. And please do understand that it's a service. And how much can you participate in that process of service is something we are looking at. We also give invitation to all the youngsters to become members. We are running a scheme right now where we are given for life membership 50% discount on the membership criteria in terms of fees for the lifetime membership. Use it. You know, we have to change the complexion of ISTD. I mean, people like me, we are there for a few more years. We can be driving this institution for some more time. But then we need the youngsters who will carry on the journey, who will also make a journey for ISTD. And therefore, we are looking at more and more participation also from the youngsters. My take on this event and this kind of events as well as for training, I am committed, ISTD is committed, our president is committed, our chapter is committed. Anytime you need any support, please look at us, give us an opportunity, we'll be there. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice lunch as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting all the young members to join in ISTD. I've recently joined in ISTD in the young membership program that he was talking about a few days back. So not to worry, sir, we are right behind you and we are coming with a fast pace. To honor all the special invitees we had today amongst us, I'd like to invite on the stage the first ladies of ISTD. I'd first invite Ms. Kiran ma'am to please come up on the stage. And then I request Ms. Ranjana ma'am to please come up on the stage to give away the special invitees gift hampers. So rather than saying that these are the wives of Mr. Atusha and Mr. Pikaja, I'll say that they are the husbands of these wives. Right? To start with, I'd first like to invite on the stage Mr. Biju Mistry, a special invitee who was here with us today. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you for announcing all those awards. Thank you for standing here for so long. Next, I'd invite Mr. Dinesh Vaswani, sir. Mr. Chetan Bhuchani. Mr. Amit Karandikar. And Mr. Pradeep Sane. Mr. Pradeep. And Mr. Amit Kaur as well, from OPA. you so much, ma'am. You may please take your seat. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Like they always say, winning is not always important. What's more important is to be participating. And when there's a participants list of more than 65 people or 65 participants who have been, working day and night to give away these presentations, fighting to receive these awards, it's our honor to be felicitating all the participants who were there in the evaluation rounds. To do the honors, I would like to call upon the stage Mr. Dilip Desai, Mr. H.M. Desai, in case we have them over here. Yeah. Thank you, sir. It is such an honor to have you over here.
We would also like to invite Mr. Bautik Krishnanand Seth. He was a participant in the individual category.
Mr. Bautik. Yeah, a huge round of applause for Mr. Bautik, please. He was a participant in the individual category. This is Mr. Desai. I'm so sorry, I'm so confused. Do we have Mr. Bautik over here? All right. We'll move ahead to the next participant.
Mr. Ronak Deepak Kumar Gandhi.
Mr. Ronak, who participated in the individual category. A round of applause for him, please. Next, I'd request
Dr. Bhavin Mehta.
a round of applause for Dr. Bhavin Mehta. He's a regular participant and a regular person who keeps on, interacting with ISTD a lot. And we are all fan of the kind of work that he's doing. He makes you do a lot of exercises, by the way, during his training sessions. So you have to stretch a lot.
Next, I would like to call upon Miss Nidhi Jain, again a participant in the individual category.
Miss Nidhi Jain, she's here. They say good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. This is a list of all the go-getters who've participated in this illustrious competition. Next, I request Miss Devika, if she's present here, to please come up on the stage. No, she's not here. All right. I request Dr. Dharti Parekh. A round of applause, please.
Next, I would like to call upon the stage Mr. Sarthak Suthar from the student category. Last but not the least, I would like to call upon Mr. Chandrasekhar Oza, Mr. Pratesh Tampoli and Mr. Bala Murli Krishna from PGP classes. They were a part of the corporate section.
I also request Mr. Karan Tekwani to please come up on the stage. Once again from the academic category. That's it. Thank you so much, Mr. Desai and Mr. Desai. I would now begin with the felicitation of the intellectual dignitaries who were present here with us today. Start with, I request Mr. Himanshu and Mr. Hiren to please come up on the stage and recognize the esteemed presence and thank Mr. P.K. Jha, who's been here with us today. Mr. P.K. Jha, I request you to please come up on the stage. Himanshu sir, if you can please accompany us on the stage. A huge round of applause for Mr. P.K. Jha. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your valuable time, coming here, being a part of the ISTD Trainers Award 2025. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Himanshu, sir. Thank you, Hiren, sir. I now request Mr. Shaunak and Mr. Bhavin to please come up on the stage to honor the esteemed presence of Mr. Atul Sharma, the National Vice President of ISTD. I request all of you to please come up on the stage. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I now request Mr. Srinivas and Mr. Ramya Pujari to please come up on the stage to honor our esteemed guests, the esteemed presence of Dr. Kairav Pandya. I request Mr. Srinivas to please do the honors for us. And I request Dr. Kairav Pandya to please come up on the stage.
Every successful event requires a moment to acknowledge those who contributed to its success. For this meaningful duty, I will now invite Ms. Abha Rajput to the stage to deliver the vote of thanks and express our appreciation for all those who made today's event possible.
I also request all the winners to please stay back for a group photograph after this.
Hello. Gratitude. A word very small in letters, however, It is infinite in its expression. Where do I begin? An event unfolding like this in this magnanimity, it requires a lot more than just a list of names. I would begin with the first thing, that at ISTD, an organization which marks its presence for more than 5 decades, speaks for itself when it comes to the belief in changing and making training and development as a part and parcel of every facet of workspace. So thank you, ISTD. Coming to the ISTD Vadodara chapter, when I was talking to some of the senior members during the sessions, they would be sharing, we started with a cup of tea. They would be sharing that we started with a very small homely organization and we've built up ISTD Vadodara chapter. And I take pride in saying that I'm a part of ISTD Vadodara chapter, who has been illuminous in organizing so many events, making ITA hosting for the 14th time. So thank you, all the members, the office bearers, and the participants of ISTD Vadodara chapter. When you have something which is called as training and development, and it goes in the nitty-gritty of every organization, institution, and becomes a part and parcel for every individual, there are people who believe in this motto. There are people who believe that it makes a difference. So now I'm coming to the ITA 2025, which talks about celebrating this training excellence. When it comes to training, our guests have emphasized long enough that it is a transformation. Training, when it goes into an organization or with an individual, it's a ripple effect. You don't train one person. You actually create a wave of change by training one individual who then talks to many. So celebrating the training excellence, ITA 2025, I'm thankful for the team of ITA 2025. Next comes the participants, people who are working in so many diverse platforms, impacting more than hundreds and thousands of people, coming to this one platform and believing and sharing their journey. Impact assessment. ITA 2025, as we talk about, is talking about impact. So what I'm trying to mention here is the impact that you're creating. My next word of thanks goes to all the participants who came here believing that their work matters, showing their methods, showcasing their frameworks, celebrating their training journeys, and believing that peer learning can go vast beyond the books. So a warm thank you for all the participants. Now when we talk about, we are sitting in a very comfortable environment. You see the lights, you see the comfortable chairs. Behind these lights, there's a whole networking of wires. What I mean to say here is, when you see 5 people on stage, there are 50 working behind. I'm celebrating and I'm giving a warm thank you to all the volunteers who have worked day and night. When you see these shining lights, the effortless maneuver of things goes to those volunteers who can be right from the beginning, the moment you enter or you begin an event, day and night. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these volunteers are, some of them are working professionals, some of them are students, but underlying, they have a spirit, a dedication to make these events happen and believing in the journey of training and development. So a huge round of applause for volunteers and my thank you to these volunteers. During this journey, I have learned a lot, be it leadership, be it working in a team, be it understanding the emotional quotient. I am really grateful and put my vote of thanks to the ITA team. Now, having said that, when you have a platform, when you have the participants, हर हीरे को एक जौहरी की पार की नजर की जरूरत होती है. For that, I extend my thank you for the jury members for looking out in all those presentations what stands out, what is making a difference. And let me tell you, आपने जब यहाँ देखा होगा तो there were special awards. Mr. Kakkar has mentioned that we were very transparent in sharing the evaluation criteria. with the participants also and with the jury also, still certain special category awards came in. What does that represent? It says that when a jury sees an excellence, when a jury sees a nuance, that something is standing out, whether it's not mentioned in the evaluation criteria, we celebrate that excellence. So hats off to the jury members, and a warm thank you to all the jury members who have seen those excellences in those presentations. With this, I would extend again my thank you to all the sponsors. When we say an NGO like ISTD working to create an effect in the members, in the organizations, in the individual institutions, a support system is required. We have all these sponsors who believed in this, who made sure that they believed in the ripple effect that training and development is carrying out. They stood by us together. They gave us our support in more ways than one. So my extended thank you, gratitude to all the sponsors who have been a helping hand, a supporting hand, again working behind the scenes and giving rise to this wonderful event. So ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about gratitude, I have not taken names, but as the logo or as the motto of ITA 2025 says here, the impact which you have created. So I extend my thank you for all the people who have created an impact, and more than that, a belief that their work matters, a belief that training, it can change people's thought process. Training and development, yes, it can be a wave of change, making a difference in a ways more than one. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry. As we say, anchors, जिन्होंने हमें बांध के रखा है, सुबह से लेके शाम तक, the team of anchors. I'm grateful for keeping us with the thread of their talk, with the thread of their interesting nuances in between. Thank you very much for the team of anchors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your beautiful words. We would now be seeing a short video that we missed in the starting about ISTD. I request our technical team, if they can please play the video.
To this journey of growth, impact and excellence. Join us as we explore the inspiring story of the Indian Society for Training and Development Vadodara chapter. Since its inception, ISTD has been at the forefront of transforming lives through innovation in training development. Let's dive into the milestones, initiatives and people who have shaped this vibrant learning community. Every legacy has a beginning. Discover the roots of ISTD. Vadodara chapter of ISTD was inaugurated on 20th June 1975. Currently, it has 300 plus active life members. Continuing the legacy of Vadodara, which is also known as Sanskar Nagri, the chapter have been organizing many flagship events such as ISTD Trainer Award Mentorship Session for UG, PG students, L&D Conference, Conclave, customized training intervention for corporate monthly enriching session and outbound program on yearly basis. In recent years, chapter has also signed significant MOUs with universities and skill development center for enhancing the managerial and employability skills. The Vadodara chapter is known for its chiseled L&D programs and training intervention. To strengthen the learning journey, chapter has collaborated with Vadodara-based corporate learning centers such as Postal Training Center GSFC GACL, Amil Sciences, Ara Kabul, Arbitragem, etc. Chapter has also extended the outreach with Vadodara-based universities such as the MSU, Navrachna, Paro, Sigma, ITM, and organized many events such as panel discussion, conference in collaboration in last couple of years. Chapter is also striving for making Vadodara as a knowledge city by getting associated with Vadodara-based sister organizations such as Baroda Management Association BMA, Jubilee, Vadodara Innovation Council, BCCI, SHRP, FGI, NHRD, QCFI, GZIA, etc. The ITA Vadodara chapter serves as a vibrant hub for the ISTD Trainers Award. We are dedicated to fostering collaboration, knowledge sharing, and professional growth among IT professionals, students, and enthusiasts in the region. Through various initiatives and events, we aim to strengthen the local tech ecosystem. The Maharaja Sayajirao University, in association with the Indian Society for Training and Development ISTD, Vadodara chapter, hosted an insightful session by SRs, Professor Dr. K.S. Chandrasekhar, Vice Chancellor of Cluster University of Jammu. The session, titled Progress Towards Success, captivated the audience with Dr. Chandrasekhar's profound insights and engaging stories. Talent is your gift, but grit is your weapon, he remarked, leaving a lasting impression on attendees. Welcome to Ekalve Club, where we're dedicated to empowering the next generation of professionals. We provide students with invaluable practical exposure, connect them with experienced mentors, and equip them with the essential skills to seamlessly transition from academics to the demands of the industry. Join us as we build a community of innovative thinkers and future leaders. And now, let's explore the Learning Cafe, a refreshing take on education. Forget traditional lectures here. Learning comes alive through open conversations, in-depth case studies, and engaging hands-on activities. Participants and speakers alike appreciate the informal, interactive atmosphere, unique settings, and the focus on actionable insights. It's more than just learning, it's about building a vibrant community for shared growth and fresh perspectives. Get ready to witness glimpses of the vibrant CKSVIM experience. Samskara is a quarterly magazine initiative by ISTD Vadodara designed to relive moments and share knowledge. It features expert articles, highlights of chapter initiatives, and showcases key events. Samskara symbolizes coming together to create impact. Launched first on 13th July, subsequent editions were released in October, December, and March, each based on a unique theme: communication skills, time management, and artificial intelligence. The upcoming edition will focus on the theme of storytelling. Shape your L&D journey. Join the ISTD community today. The Young Brigaders Awards given to our passionate volunteers. We also have the Learning Lab by ISTD. The recognition.
Thank you so much, everyone. A huge round of applause, please. कहते हैं कि जब फैसला कर ही लिया है ऊंची उड़ान का, तो देखना फिजूल है फिर कद आसमान का. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You have all been a phenomenal audience. You've all been a great audience. This was Soham Ahuja, NHR, and I'll not tell you where, because more than that, I'm a part-time corporate anchor and now also a trainer. So in case you want your event to be a successful one, please hire me. And along with me, I had this beautiful young girl. His name is Danita. She's a student at the Faculty of Social Work. Thank you so much. Once again, this has been a great day. Before we break for lunch, I request all the jury members to please come up on the stage for a group photograph, followed by all the winners to come up on the stage for a group photograph. And I also request all of you to please join us back again after lunch. We have some of the things remaining for you. Yeah. I request all the dignitaries also to please come up on the stage for the group photograph.
May I call all the dignitaries on the dais, please, sir. For the group photo. Kira, sir. आज का दिन जिन पार्टिसिपेंट्स के नाम मैं सभी पार्टिसिपेंट से अनुरोध करूंगा कि वो कृपया मंच पे आएं और फोटो खिंचाएं प्लीज. थैंक यू. ऑल दी पार्टिसिपेंट्स, ऑल दी विनर्स. या हाँ डेफिनेटली. With your trophies. Savi, please. So, आज की शाम जिनके बिना पॉसिबल नहीं हो सकती थी, ऑल दी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमिटी मेंबर्स प्लीज बी ऑन द स्टेज फॉर द ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ. All the members, please fast.
So participants, jury members and the organizing committee members,
a kind request to everybody here. We have several events. We have several events organized by several chapters across the country. But to have an award ceremony and of the standard held today is something rare, and it makes sure that ISTD's heart in Vadodara is at the right place. For us at the national level, on behalf of the National Vice President, our national office bearers, it is a matter of pride for all of us that Vadodara has been living ISTD true to its mission, its values, and we would be delighted if we get a chance to be on stage with all the members of the Vadodara chapter. You make all of us across the country proud of being in ISTD. Could we have everybody, the veterans, the icons, the young Turks, the ones who are going to make it happen in the years to come? Could all of you all come on the stage for us to get a chance to have a photograph with each one of you all? Sirji, avi jao. I would like to inform that Desai Sahab, who is coming up here, is one of the youngest members. We recently had the Goa chapter chairperson Krupa, who was told to select somebody for a fashion show as a partner. And she had some 50 young people around, but she chose Desai Sahab to be her partner. And they won the prize.
all the coordinators, please come on stage. All the coordinators for this event, without whom the event was not as successful, and still the event is left out. Sir. So, the lunch is waiting for you at the food court. हम जानते हैं आपको काफी भूख लगी है इतने बड़े इवेंट के बाद.
Goa delegation to come on stage.
Again?
Goa delegation.
Okay. So, Goa delegation team, please come on the stage. So kindly join us after the lunch at here only at 1:35 p.m. पिक्चर अभी बाकी है.
गोवा की टीम है, आजा. 50% वो गोवा का है. और हिमांशु भाई है कि बाहर के? भैरव भाई थोड़ा 43% गोवा के, आजा.
હું આવજો ને બે વધારી દઉં.
Thank you, Vadodara team. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bharat bhai.
Thank you. Individually. आगे सब मुझे कहा था लास्ट टाइम पूरी ठीक बात है क्या अवार्ड टीचर के खिलाफ मेरा फोटो चाहिए मेरे पास माँ है मेरे पास फोटो है मेरे पास फोटो है
अरे सर सबके साथ लेना आइए सर
मैं पूछ पाऊंगा सर आपके
लेडीज नो फोटो पड़ी गयो चलो भाई बाल वाला पति गया હવે ચાલો ચાલ વાળા ટોટલ ચાલ વાળા ટોટલ વાળા બધા ચાલ વાળા ઘણા તમે અરે ગોઈંગ સ્ટ્રોંગ બાલ ચાલમાં હવે એવું એક બાલ વાળા
One is age and the energy. Getting that is yet to be learned. आजकल वो नहीं है. The main thing is commitment.
साल के बाद अभी उनको तो सीखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Good job. In spite of that, the commitment नहीं. हाँ.
सबके पास है. जब तक नहीं रहेगा नहीं. And you cannot regenerate. Somebody has to keep it.
इसलिए 55 50 वर्ष करवाया.
तो वो 50 वर्ष कराओ.
हाँ जाते.
हमें
ना करा એમાં કઈ નવા
ના ઇટ ઇઝ ટુ બી અચીવડ અને એનાથી લોકોને મોટિવેશન મળે કે ભાઈ આપણી સંસ્થાની 50 વર્ષથી બનાવવું ને જર્ની ઓફ સિટીમાં બી એ ટાઈમ પર ના હોય સ્ટીલ એઝ અ વડોદરા બિહાઇન્ડ ધેમ બી
સાહસિક કલાઓ સેગમેન્ટ હા બરાબર પણ આ બધું કેવું થાય તમે એની જલ્દી છે ભાઈ આવો છો આ મળી રહેશે તમે આવો પ્રોગ્રામ કરો છો કઈને તો એમને બોલતો પણ એમાં કેવું છે એ નોટ રિયલાઇઝ કે એનો સમજણ આમાં કે બીજું બી એવું હોય જે મેં ફીલ મારી અત્યારે હું થઈ જતું જે લોકો સંસ્થા ચાલુ કરી તો કાકા જોવાના પડે એટલે ભાઈ કાકાને ખબર પડી ત્યારે જ સંસ્થા એટલે પહોંચી બીજું પૂછો ને ભાઈ એને ઇન્સ્યોરન્સ કહે છે કે આ રહી ગયું યાદ કરાવશો એ માઇટ બી મિસિંગ ફૂલ સ્ટોક બનાવ્યો ને પ્રોગ્રામનો યુ કેન સજેસ્ટ આ જરા જોઈ લેજે હા કોઈને લો હા પણ એ જે રિલેશન જે એ આ લોકોને નથી એ ના એમાં ઇન્સલ્ટ થાય હવે છે ને આ જનરેશન છે નહીં નથી એવું અમારે જે એવું
હજી એક બે પાર્ટી
Ranjita ma'am, please. Ajay, you are there, na? You are the part of it.
You are also an
Honorary professor, I have been appointed.
મારે શનિ જે કરવું બધું કરીએ રોજ સાંજે સવારમાં અમદાવાદ મેચ અત્યારે હું અડધી મિનિટે પહોંચી કયું ગ્રુપ છે કયું ગ્રુપ स्पॉन्सर के साथ
कौन सा वाला है बताइए
कोई तो फोटो सर वो रैंप है ना right product